Friends, neighbors, and fellow harbingers of the Art Armageddon, welcome to my channel. I am Raina the Witch of What the F, and today I have the distinct pleasure and opportunity of introducing to you a brand new color in the TLP This Little Piggy pigment line called Whitehaven. You will know it, you will love it, and you will use it in all of your beautiful, glorious, amazing beach scenes. Stay tuned because I am going to show you Whitehaven on both painting and in resin. My pillow paint is PPG Multi-Pro Interior in eggshell, white, and pastel base. The number is 47-3110 if you are super particular and want to know those sorts of things. Matisse Southern Ocean Blue. This is just a glorious color. It looks like it's a navy blue to maybe even a Prussian blue in the bottle, but definitely has a nice hint of green, and it is gorgeous. It is translucent though, so when you're using it as a base, if you're trying to use it as like a full application color or like a fake pillow color, it's really not going to do it for you unless you added something opaque to it or underneath it. Next we have Lagoon by This Little Pigment, which is a just gorgeous green-blue shift color that looks more green when on top of lighter tones and bluer on top of deeper tones. We have a paint, which is Deco Art 24 karat gold. This is truly one of my very favorite paints to paint with as it creates its own cells and is really outstanding. Followed by Boom Gel in Mana Crab Blue. And then we're going to top that off with the star of today's show, which is Whitehaven, the brand new pigment by This Little Piggy. My cell activator is Golden Carbon Black mixed with Australian Floetrol. And now I am going to blow it. You know me, I'm really good at blowing things, so blow it I shall do. Sometimes I don't even know what to say to my own jokes, so you know, it's just one of those things. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, spin me right round, round, round. Yeah, that fits. We're just gonna spin here for a moment because we all know I am really spun out. I'm taking a drink of wine. You can't see it, but that is what I am doing. Bit of a painting party, and I've got a few things to show you, all starring Whitehaven. So here is the one that you watched me paint right here. Beautiful, isn't it? So Whitehaven almost shows up as a soft gold, and I did use a little bit of gold in this, the 24 karat gold by Deco Art, but it's buried a little deeper than what you are seeing. So that incredible sheen and shine, that is Whitehaven. So it's quite pretty. Yeah, just trying to get a better angle for you. I have not yet resined this. It is not quite ready for resin. Here's another. We're not going to discuss what happened with this one. It was just kind of one of those, but you know, I'll show you the aftermath. Just this one might show up in the bargain bin at one of my art fairs. I'm not gonna lie. But look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, if I can get the lighting. Look at that Whitehaven. And you're just like, all I see is camera glare, Raina. What are you talking about? But it's really quite pretty. Really hard to grasp. So it's like 9:30 at night. It's Friday. And I'm doing my best, but I had a busy day and I totally missed out on daylight. Here's another. This one, I actually don't, I can't even speak. You know what will help that? Wine. Wine time. As I said, it's 9:30 on a Friday night. So this one was really pretty, and then I accidentally dropped another tile on top of it. Whoops. So I made the best, and I've now got actually something that's even prettier, I think, because I've never really seen one quite like this. But do you see that gold? Do you see that sheen? That there is Whitehaven. So it is a really cool color. It is not interference, it's not gold, but there is a gold factor to it. So yes, look at that. Enjoy that. Yes. And then the final one I have to show you is this. This is a new technique I am working on, and I will be putting out a video about it. But this is the result if you like that. I do. Personally, I'm really kind of a fan of the way that this looks and some of the other things I've done that look like this. So there you've got Whitehaven right on the top, but it's showing up as gold. And that's okay. You know, it is kind of a gold when you put it against a deep color. And of course, I'm using black cell activator here, so that is what you would want to expect. I've also got navy and deep teal, so it may look a little bit different if you were to use something like a white cell activator and lighter colors. And to answer that question, I'm going to show you in just a few moments here what Whitehaven looks like over black, white, and medium gray tones with resin. All right, super happy fun time. I get to tell you about my laser. So I had the really fun idea of taking the This Little Piggy logo and making a cutout and pouring on it. So that is exactly what I'm doing. Now, I did get permission, so I didn't do this without permission. That would just be lame when you infringe on other people's copyrights. So just know that Fluid Art Company said it was cool. Here is my little piggy cutout, and now I am painting it. Ah, isn't he cute? Okay, I've got a bit of a conundrum. He is a little too cute to cover in resin, but I have committed to it, and gosh darn it if I don't follow through on my commitments. But I really do feel guiltier about painting him than I do eating actual bacon. Bacon. I'm not really sure what to tell you, but I porked it. Unfortunately, shit happens sometimes, and my footage is gone. I swear I hit record, but I apparently did not hit record. So I'll tell you about what I did here with cute Mr. Pig, who is now covered in Whitehaven. I have some art resin here, and I mixed in with my Fluid Art mixing stick the Whitehaven until I got to an appropriate level of opacity. And I tested that on this old cell activator dried out cap just to make sure that it was a little bit translucent but still enough pigment to show you what it would look like. And I spread it on Mr. Pig here, and that is when I discovered the camera was not operating. So that's okay. You know, mixing resin isn't the most exciting thing to watch in the world. It was kind of fun to watch me paint it on Mr. Pig here, but you know, things happen. So the edges here, I think I probably handled a little bit too much, and there's maybe a little too much oil from my fingers. So I'm just adding a little bit more resin right around these edges in hopes that it'll take and it will cure evenly. Next up, I'll show him to you all cured. We're back. It's Miss Pig. Miss Pig. I'm not sure. It's probably gender. Let's just say gender neutral pig, because it's Pride Month, right? It's June. So gender neutral pig here is my really cool example of how Whitehaven looks as resin over different colors. So you probably were wondering, why the heck did I go to all this trouble of painting a pig face just to pour resin over it? Well, it's a good question, because I wanted to see what Whitehaven was going to look like over white, what Whitehaven was going to look like over mid-tones, gray, and then over black. So I'll try to do a close-up. Probably going to cut to a different angle for this section, but we'll just pretend you are going to look at it as is. So you can see the gold, especially over the black right here in the ears where it's kind of gathered up a little bit. And I didn't mix a whole ton in. It was opaque enough, but not opaque at all, because the mica pigments will never actually be opaque in resin because they're not by nature, they're not opaque. They are translucent. So, oh my gosh, Piggy has glitter on Piggy's nose. So, very normal for my house that everybody has glitter on their nose all the time. So, this is the benefit, seeing the different colors. Now, to some of you this will matter, and some of you it won't at all, but the resin artists will, you know, for if you're thinking about dry brushing a mold, or if you are doing kind of a pour, like a dirty pour with resin, and you're thinking about the different colors and how they're going to mix together, this is a really useful tool to know. And, you know, I'm not saying that everybody needs like really cute pig faces to pour on, though if you do, we can talk about that. This shit's so cute. Okay, I've just decided when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to randomly send this to my 3,000th subscriber. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, and on the 3,000th, I will find you. I will find you, and I will send this to you. Oink oink. Love you. Bye.